Welcome guys, this is Edwin, and today I want to go through my GEC collection just like I did with my Norwood's collection. I will try to make sure I put a link up here so you can check that video. And let me tell you, thanks to Norwood's is that I became aware of GEC, the company, back in probably 2013 or so. And that's when I started on and off getting into GEC. Again, I don't have a huge collection. I will go through it in this video of what I have. And again, I go on and off. You know, sometimes I'm in the hunt for some GECs, and then it might be 6 months that I'm not interested on it, and then I'll come back and start looking for some patterns. So again, let's start with this one. I got my little box of GECs right here, so we'll go through them. And, you know, let's go. Let's have some fun with it. Now, the first one, this is the one that is always living in my kitchen drawer, so it's not in that little box, and this is the large trapper. This is my steak knife, guys, okay? So every time I'm always using this knife, I've been loving it. You can see that it has, you know, some patina on it, building some patina and all that, and, you know, it's an user, and I love it. This one is the GEC number 23 with just one blade. It has a liner lock right here. It's a drop point, and those covers are antique natural bone. And dude, for steak knives and stuff like that, love it. I heavily use this one. Let me leave them open there. Then I'll close them later. Now, so, and again, this is a big knife, okay? This is definitely a big knife, and I did a video on this guy. Now, next is another GEC number 23 pattern, but this is a two-bladed one. It's called the Pioneer Trapper on red tail jig bone, and it's beautiful, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a big knife, okay? It's definitely a big knife, but, you know, I keep them oiled, but definitely it's a beauty, and I love those covers. Definitely one of those big ones that I'm really enjoying. Again, that's Pioneer Trapper right there. Next, let's see what we have here in the box. This is, let's see what model. Oh, that lock back, that's GEC number 72, also known as the Cutlery Scout, and it's one of those that has a lock back. And one of the first ones I got, this is from 2013. And I definitely have used it. You can see how that's been scratched and abused and all that. Clean up. Again, it has some oil. I always put oil on my slip joints. They are, you know, 1095 carbon steel. So I just have a little bit oil on them. But I love it. I love it. Ebony wood. You will notice that I love the micarta and the woods on my slip joints. And I do have a couple of jig bones or bones on them, but love it. The Cutlery Scout, it gives you, I love the Warncliffe on slip joints, and this one gives me that Viper vibe, right? So that's one of the reasons I have it, and I have a little lock back here that make it really secure as well. I don't need to worry about it, so very, very cool. Let me keep making space here. Next, talking about the Viper, my first Viper from 2016, and I think this is in rosewood. Like I told you, I really love how GEC does the wood covers. And again, the Viper, guys, a classic. No question about it. It's one of those classic patterns that, I don't know, the lines are just sexy. And I love it. The GEC number 47 Viper. Warncliffe blade, really useful. You know, it's one of those that you cannot go wrong with it. Next, another big one right here that actually I got it on, I think, early in 2020. And this is the large Coke bottle pattern with this beautiful click point, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful with this maroon micarta handles. And again, it's called a Coke bottle because you can see that pattern there, right? It's kind of like a Coke bottle, you know? Very, very cool. I really like this one. I haven't carried it that much because I've been carrying the beer and sausage mostly. But guys, This is one that I definitely will put to work if I need to. If I was not using this one as my steak knife, this will be in the definitely in that mode as well. Okay, and who knows, maybe this year I switch it back and forth. No big deal. The Coke bottle, the large Coke bottle, it's a big knife, guys. The number 97. Very, very cool. Let's see, going here. This model, look at that wood, man. This is a sage orange wood or something like that. It's called, let's see, this is the model number 29. This is the Stockyard Whittler. And, you know, I don't own a lot of slip joints with multiple blades on them. But this is a great little carry, and I love this wood right here. Okay, Osage or Osage orange, you know. The Whittler, like I don't carry that much. Usually I like to carry single bladed slip joints. But guys, this is a beautiful one. That clip point is just gorgeous. Love it. The Whittler, okay, pattern on this guy right here. Next, let's see right here. Let's see if I can go through this pretty quick. This is the toothpick pattern, right? The classic clip point, GEC number 12. Love it. This is one of those that I love in rosewood. Look at that wood. I really enjoy that. Okay. And again, you will see all across the board. Some people love bone. Other people love jig bone and all that. I'm in the whole train for micarta and wood covers. And look at that, you know, very, very nice. That single blade, very useful, guys. I carry this one quite often. I really enjoy it. And, you know, the toothpick pattern, you know, just a classic one in rosewood. Very, very cool. Next, this one is a classic that you see everywhere. Everywhere, you know, on the Instagram and all that. The oil field jack. Excellent pattern. This is one of those bigger two-bladed ones. Definitely a chunky one. But guys, those blades are beautiful. They did a great job in this natural micarta. I love that shield right there. And this is a classic. This is a classic. Okay, if you can get your hands in one of this, it's definitely one to look for. Okay, this is known as the oil field jack. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, regarding more than one blade pattern. Okay, the oil field jack. Let me leave it open here just for the camera work. Next one, let's see. This is the pocket carver in muslin micarta, and just 3 little Warncliffe blades. Very nice, you know, pocket carver, farm and field. I think this one, I just saw it around. It's one of those that you will still be able to find, and I just grabbed one, you know, very cool. You know, you have that classic 2 little Warncliffe on the back. And this is known as the pocket carver in muslin micarta. Very, very nice. It feels great in the hand, and let's go for it, okay? Next, let's see what we have here. This one, red linen micarta, very nice as well. Love it. And this is the 38 special one blade as well. And you will say, hey, that's very similar to that, you know, to that toothpick. Yeah, it's very similar. It's just a different pattern, you know. Red linen micarta, love it. I haven't carried this one that much, I will say. Okay, but it's another one that is classic, can't go wrong with it. Very, very nice. And again, that red linen micarta looks beautiful. This is from 2017. I remember when I got this, so very, very cool. Again, you will notice my patterns are all single blades or, you know. Now, one of my favorite pattern right here, the Buffalo Jack, I think this one is called. And, you know, very, very cool. The GEC number 44. Okay. I love that blade. Okay. That clip point. And it comes with another very useful as well, you know, drop point or spear point right there. Very, very nice. And again, like you can see, ebony wood on it. Love it. Okay. I love this pattern. Very useful. I love how that look. And I tell you, it's one of my favorites. So I do have another one in green micarta that it really looks now darker with all the usage, but this one is on green micarta. I need to clean it up, okay? But again, the same pattern, GEC 44 in green linen micarta. Very, very cool, really useful pattern again, guys. I really like it, okay? And again, I think I'm not an expert in all the pattern name, but I think this one are called Gunstock or Buffalo Jack. We'll see. Now, next, this little guy right here, that is one of those, the Easy Pocket Congress, the GEC number 62, Warncliffe version. Really nice as well. Really love it as well. And the covers on this one are called Unicorn Ivory Acrylic. Okay, it's mimicking ivory, right? I should say. And again, Unicorn Ivory Acrylic, all synthetic, not real ivory, guys. So don't come and hunt me down. And now let's go with the next one. Man, let's see. This was one of the new ones, guys, right? One of the new ones, the Viper. I made a video on this one in burlap micarta. Love it. Love it. No question about it. Love it. The Viper is one of my favorite blade patterns to have, okay? Next, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. This is the Mustang in that beautiful iron wood, okay? And this is one of those that I definitely went around and hunt that one down. They go, you know, high prices, but hey, I really, really was looking for one, and I'm very happy with it in my collection. Again, the Mustang pattern, a classic from last year on Arizona iron wood. And again, really, really beautiful, beautiful pattern right here, okay? I really like that. Let me put this one right here. Next, some of the working knives right here. The Bull, this is the Bull Buster. Huge knife, guys, okay? This is a big knife as well, okay? The Bull Buster is a big, big knife. This guy is from 2014 in that black Delrin, I will say. So yeah, very useful. One of those working knives. You can see I haven't used this one that much because one of my favorite patterns is the bullnose, okay? The Sod Buster bullnose, classic working knife. This one is in orange Delrin. Like you can see, I haven't used this firearms fields that much, okay? But guys, one of my favorite pattern, my other one, I use the heck out of it, and it's been in my pocket for a long, long time, on and off, when I'm into slip joints. Let me show you that one. The number 71 bullnose in black Delrin, one of my favorite. Like you can see that blade is being sharpened and used and all that, and I love this guy. Farm and Field GEC number 71 bullnose. Classic, simple construction, great ergonomics, sorry for that, great ergonomics, and I highly, highly recommend it. Okay, a few more. This little pocket knife right here is known as the Pemberton GEC number 62 in that, you know, very little pattern, something that you can put in your coin pocket, and this is in that dark blue jig bone that looks sweet, sweet as well. Very, very nice. Let me leave this one somewhere here. And now another small one that I really like is known as the Little Jack. GEC number 25. Okay, in antique amber jig bone. Oh, sorry, right here. Very, very cool. Love it. One of my little favorite right there. Okay. Again, little knife. It's one of those that you can carry in your coin pocket, no problems. Let me put this one right here. And last, well, two more, okay? I just got this one, so I'm not, this is the little Rattler, then GEC number 19, released last year. Warncliffe on Kingwood handles, okay? New to me, I haven't used it that much, but little Warncliffe's very useful for any type of task, I will say. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and last but not least, sunfish. Okay, this is the oldest one I have, the sunfish pattern from 2008 in antique natural bone. Love it, love it, love it. I was hunting for one of these for a long time. Okay, and it's a huge blade. Let me compare it with my steak knife right here. You can see beautiful spear point blade, I will say, or drop point. I don't know how you will call that. And I love it. From 2008, the classic big sunfish pattern right here. And guys, this is for the most part my collection. I'm missing one. Let me see the one that I've been carrying a lot lately, and it's this one right here, the beer and sausage. Let's see it right here. The beer and sausage in red jig bone, right? Or, you know, you can see that. I love this guy, okay? And like I mentioned in my EDC videos, the main reason why I love it is because I have that little knife, right? And then I do have a bottle opener, right? So if I need to open a beer or something, boom, I'm ready to rock. And I'm loving that, okay? So the beer and sausage, I do have a video on this one as well, I think. And again, guys, thank you for taking the ride. I know this is a longer video than normal, but this is my GEC collection. Again, bear with me. I'm not an expert in all the pattern names, but if you have any comment or any other question, feel free to jump in. CaloBlaze.com. Follow me on Instagram and all that. We're always talking knives and sharing this amazing hobby. You guys have a great day out there. Bye.